The following program contains scenes and language of a frank and explicit nature. Discretion is advised.
I have a very strong feeling this is going to be a weird one today. Do you feel that way? You're giggly as shit.
Well, I think I have a contact high.
From... Okay, that's really funny. We'll explain right off the bat. So we thought that Heartthrob was going to be here today because, this is what he does. But, he just didn't... He had a gig tonight, so he couldn't be here. So Dickless is back, helping out again. Thank you, Dickless. It's good to have that in the back pocket. But Dickless also didn't anticipate being here tonight.
Mm-hmm. Like
so,
being here or here?
She's she's here, but she's not here because she is stoned as fuck.
I swear I have
a cannabis can. So you think you have a contact high from the weed that she drank?
Completely. I don't know.
To be clear, I drank it.
Yeah, she drank it.
Maybe it was a hug.
Oh,
yeah.
It was the French kiss. It was when you guys were tonguing.
I just spit over there. That's probably the spit that went in your mouth.
maybe the contact high, just you spit it over there and maybe you're done now. Maybe you're good.
That spit went so far. I'm so sorry.
Welcome to the show. Good to see you guys.
Good to see you. I'm glad you're alive.
Are we going to talk about it?
No, we don't have to.
I saw you. Right now it's Friday, right?
Mm-hmm.
We usually record the show on Tuesdays. Mm-hmm. We're doing it 3 days late because we were busy this week planning my funeral for what I was
we
going
were going to do it Monday too.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
So I saw you on Saturday at the Rob Zombie, Alice Cooper Ministry Filter concert.
It was stupid.
Got to finally meet Dre, which was very awesome. She's that was lovely.
Yep. I knew the minute I saw you. I knew there was some white.
So I've been sick. I've been in bed. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, 5 days in bed. Today's the first day I've been able to do anything. So what do you mean you knew when you saw me?
I saw it in your eyes, and I thought because you said, and then you said, I don't know, I'm just not feeling all that well, and I was like, maybe
yeah.
it's like, but I saw it in your eyes when you get sick.
Me or people?
Just people in general. There's like a glaze. Mm-hmm. That's over your eyes, and I can always tell when someone's a little sick or starting to get sick.
Well, if you ever see it again, let me know, because I would have loved to plan ahead. I would have gotten my will together. I would have said goodbye to family.
When did it start?
Probably Saturday night. I started feeling that I left the show early. I left before Rob Zombie even went on.
Yeah.
I was also upset about something, so I left early because of that. But. So driving home, I felt like I had just a cold starting, just a kind of normal little cold. And then Sunday it turned into sore throat, scratchy throat, headache, body aches. And everyone's like, is it COVID? I'm just so sick of it. There's also other illnesses.
Yes.
But also, maybe it was COVID. I don't know. But I also don't care.
Yeah.
So that sucked. It was just like a normal, lay in bed, feel bad for myself.
Do you have the chills and stuff?
No, I don't think I had any chills.
Aches?
Body aches. I had that. I had chills one night when I was sleeping, but that was it.
Did you puke?
Well, let me get there.
Oh.
So it was Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Just that cold. The cold started to go away. So Tuesday morning I woke up.
Stuff, like blowing your nose and.
Yeah, a little bit of that. Mm-hmm. So we were planning on doing the show on Tuesday, and everything's going good. And Dickless got me this really delicious soup from this place called Creation with a K, which I don't know if it's nationwide, but it's a big thing in LA.
Nationwide is on your side.
I can't harmonize with my current illness. So she got me this great soup called chicken pozole. Chicken pozole, which is like a Mexican. It's in Green sauce with chicken shreds. Beans or something in there.
Yeah.
How many? It was delicious. I never had it before. I'm like, and I kept saying, well, we're eating it. I'm eating it in bed. But this is so good. I love that. I've never had their soup. I'm going to have this often. And it was all good. I ate half of it. This is Tuesday. And then Wednesday, I decided to have the other half of it in the middle of the day. Not long after that, I started getting that little stabby stomach, little nauseous feeling. So her and I are watching a podcast in bed, and I'm like walking around the bedroom, just kind of like trying to
Like
get it out of me,
uncomfortable,
sort of.
like,
Like I'm just, I
yeah.
want to. It's getting
Like
a
the
little bit
Exorcist,
worse.
sort of like a
No, it wasn't Exorcist
like
yet.
an alien.
Just no, no, not yet. Wow,
Chucky?
no, like a cold-blooded
keep going.
murder. Yeah, I'm just trying to walk it off. Just like, I just don't feel good. It'll be fine. And then like, I went in the bathroom to hopefully like, maybe there was something else I had to do. I was probably in there for maybe 2 or 3 hours. I couldn't tell. No, like half an hour or something. I'm like, we're not finishing this podcast. And from 7:30 p.m. until 2 a.m., all I did was puke and shit.
Oh,
And I'm not that person that I can't do the finger in the mouth to make myself puke.
Why would you?
So I just waited and waited and waited. And the first time it took like an hour and a half. But when it came, boy, oh man. Oh, and then Dick Liss gave me this charcoal pill, which is supposed to settle stomachs.
Yeah.
So my puke was like jet black. So I'm like, okay, this.
Like I said, The Exorcist.
It looks like I was throwing up like oil, like sludgy oil. So that was Tuesday night into Wednesday. No, wait, that was Wednesday. And then Wednesday, I was just in bed all day, just trying to take it easy. I still felt like shit, but I hopefully things should start going the right direction. Wednesday night, I started getting this like stabby stomach feeling, but this heartburn that would go from the pit of my stomach up to the top of my throat every single breath for over 12 hours.
It's like GERD.
I was reading about it, and like it sounds like it was like an extreme version of GERD, because GERD is supposed to be just like annoying, but this was like so painful. And the gross part was it came with these like violent, painful hiccups, and every hiccup turned into a burp, and with that burp, I could taste the rotten chicken in my stomach.
What?
So like not rot, be like when you make fresh chicken.
now.
I know. When you make fresh chicken and it smells delicious, it tastes delicious, and then you have leftovers for a couple days. And when chicken starts to be like not fresh, it's still okay to eat, right? But you know what I'm talking about? You can still eat it, but it smells like this is not fresh chicken. Whatever was burping out of my stomach was a little bit past that. So right now, all I eat is chicken. Right now in this moment, I can never imagine eating chicken again. I have to, because otherwise I'll starve to death.
that was food poisoning for sure.
Well, that's what I think, because it turned into I went in the bathroom and I diarrheaed, beautiful clear diarrhea not clear, it was some of it was clear, and then others were just pitch black like the charcoal. I did that like 15 or 20 times yesterday. Since Sunday, I've lost 10 pounds.
I was gonna say you look thin.
Great. Can I get some more of that chicken? I gotta keep going on my journey here. 10 pounds in 5 days.
Jesus Christ, that's like me.
What do you mean like you? What's going on with you?
I've lost 5 pounds in 3 days.
Why? How? What are you doing?
4 days.
Doesn't sound healthy.
I'm on a new journey. It's called semaglutide. It's a GLP drug, and it's a compound.
Wait, GLP?
With B12.
I love all GLP shit.
I love GLP.
What's that stand for?
I'm not sure.
And do you know I asked you, knowing full well you wouldn't know what GLP stood for?
Glutton likes pickles. I don't
Perfect.
know.
Yeah, GLP.
No, I saw pictures of me on my cousin's horse when I went out there, and when you're whiter than the horse, there's something wrong. I mean, horses are in really good shape, but
I thought it said whiter, like the color.
no, whiter, like white, like. And I went to the doctor. And I got weighed, and they were like, "Oh." So that's it. So I went, and so it's not Ozempic, but it's the thing in Ozempic that you lose weight with. And I did research, and my friend is a doctor, and he I'm seeing him so it's not like I'm getting it online or anything. I think a lot of people do it online.
Okay. Whatever.
I think it's
And so the first day I took it on Monday, and I felt like I was gonna puke my guts out, and I fucking hate that.
I don't mind puking.
Oh, I hate the nausea. Like I'll do anything not to puke. I will do anything not to puke. I have a ritual. I eat an apple and then I like do my legs really fast and I'm like, ugh, like I
What do you mean
hate
you
it.
do your legs real
Like
fast?
I do
kick them?
No, I like go like this, like bounce them like up and down.
I feel like that would help encourage puking.
I hate it.
Oh shit. Okay.
I hate it so much. So,
Would you rather have diarrhea at home for 3 days or puke once?
diarrhea for 3 days at home?
All right.
But so I started on this weight loss thing, and I've lost like 5 pounds since Monday.
You feel good?
I feel fucking fantastic.
Well, that's great to hear. Good
And
for you.
I don't. The thing about it is, it's just like a jump start. So it's a friend of mine did it, who is the doctor, and he did it for 2 months. He lost 30 pounds, but guys lose weight faster, and he doesn't crave sweets anymore. And that's all I was doing was eating sweets. Sugar. And I'm fucking done with it.
Well, good for you.
And now all I'm craving is protein, and I'm working out, and so that's it.
Good for you. The last time I puked, yesterday. So I was this pain I was in yesterday from this food poisoning or whatever it was. Like I have never been in that kind of pain, and maybe that much pain for as long as of time as it was. If I was standing up, I was in pain. Laying down, I couldn't lay down because it was just the acid and everything. So we have a very awesome listener who is also a patron. Thank you so much. And she's a medical doctor in California. So I sent her a message just to get her opinion. And she called me and talked to me like I was an actual patient, and told me to go get like Pepsid and this other anti-acid thing. That didn't work. So then she prescribed me something called the GI cocktail, so the gastrointestinal cocktail, which is basically Mylanta, and you mix into that lidocaine. Do you know what lidocaine is? Like the numbing thing? So the point is that the Mylanta would settle your stomach, and the lidocaine would take the pain out of my entire chest with every breath I took. So Dickless went and picked it up.
How did you get the lidocaine? Did they sell it?
It was prescribed.
Oh, okay.
She prescribed this jar of lidocaine.
Oh, so it's actual like.
Real lidocaine, yeah.
Yeah. Are you gonna puke right now?
No, I'm just,
Okay.
I still have indigestion. No, I promise I won't puke. I'm done with that. No, I'll lose it. So Dickless went and picked it up, and I'm following her. We have like a tracker on our phones. I'm like, okay, she hasn't moved an inch in like 5 minutes. What the fuck is she doing? I'm watching her drive all the way home. I'm watching, but I needed it so bad.
Yeah.
And she was sweet enough, like she was put off her own shit to go do it. So I'm watching her drive. I'm like, okay, she's pulling up. Great. We're almost there. She mixes it up for me. I take the swig.
Oh, it's making me.
Why? What's bothering you?
Cause I'm gonna throw up. Cause it's.
Oh, I did. As soon as it hit my stomach.
The Mylanta was vanilla caramel.
Yeah. The Mylanta wasn't that disgusting.
But the lidocaine is mint, like.
No,
right?
no,
Does
it's
it
like
taste mint or
it's
no?
medicinal. It's almost like plastic-ish, but it's also thick.
Oh,
It's thick.
It sounds like the stuff
Can you?
before
Would you
your
mind grabbing it?
colonoscopy.
I want to smell it.
It sounds like the stuff before your colonoscopy that you have to drink.
So as soon as it hit my stomach, I was like, "Bleh!" And I puked all in our sink. More of that black stuff coming up.
Oh.
And it was like painful puking. I hope you guys are enjoying this episode. And I felt so much better. I think I may have just had to puke more. Smell this lidocaine.
No, I can't.
No, I can.
didn't smell it. I don't know what it smells like. Does it smell like anything?
Yeah, it smells like it smells just like
It looked so disgusting.
it smells like it smells like lube. You can smell it. It's okay.
I'm good.
Imagine it. Let me see.
I feel like I'm gonna throw up.
Oh
No, I'm
no,
good.
it smells like lube.
Oh yeah. Oh, it
face.
smells like glue.
Oh, glue. Yeah.
Glue. Perfect.
So
Okay,
like kids eat glue all the time.
So you mix that in with Mylanta?
Yeah.
Mix is a generous word.
So did all that. Long story short, or long story still super long. Threw up right then, and that started my journey to find. I didn't sleep for 2 whole days. Last night I took a little nap right after that. Last night I took a small piece of a Xanax. Got 11 hours straight sleep, and like I know I still sound like shit.
Do you puke anymore?
Nope. That was the last time. I truly wanted to die yesterday. Oof. If I had died, I would have been like, great, fucking send it, let's go. But I feel much better today, and I'm happy to be here doing this with you. It's good to see you, and we're talking about journeys. Can I ask you an Ozempic question?
Yeah, it's not Ozempic.
No, I know.
Yeah.
I got into an argument the other day with a friend of mine, and I'd like to get your point of view on this.
Okay.
So I was at dinner with some friends, and one of our friends mentioned that another one of our friends is on Ozempic. Mm-hmm. And I was like, oh, that's too bad.
They're probably on Wegovy, which is in some semaglutide, which is the...
I believe it's the real one.
Oh.
Yeah, it's the real one. Yeah. And I was like, oh, that's too bad. And my friend got really defensive. She goes, why is that too bad? Like, she's trying to do something good for herself. I said, well, no, my problem is that, like, she's a beautiful woman. Like, everything about her, she's beautiful. And I felt bad that society sort of makes people feel like they have to do something like that when maybe they really don't have to. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but here's the thing. You would be shocked to know how much I weigh. You'd be like, what the fuck? Because I carry my weight well. I have boobs, I have hips, but
eyes
I have
nose.
gained so much weight.
Okay.
And it's hormonal. It's a lot of my endometriosis. It's a lot of shit that I go through.
I'm not talking about you though.
No, I know you're like, you're a fat pig.
No, I'm not.
Like,
No.
No. I think if your friend, if she doesn't feel good about herself and she wants to go on it, then that's her deal.
My friend who got upset at me said that I was being judgmental. And that's what bothered me, because my thought is like, there is so much pressure in society.
But maybe
for
she's
people
not doing that because of that. Maybe it's because she doesn't feel good, or maybe she has GERD, or her knees hurt, or her hips hurt, or...
I'll tell you this much. It's not that. It's not those things.
Is she really thin?
She's thin. Yeah, she's like she's around your age, very like curvy, beautiful build. Like, she's not overweight.
Just let her do her own thing.
But my point was, like, I'm bummed.
Maybe she's diabetic too.
She's
you never
not.
know.
It's not that. I know there's all kinds of. And my friend was like, "But it does really good things for your brain." I'm like, "Yeah, but she's not doing it for her brain."
The weird thing is that even it's only been 4 or 5 days, and I honestly,
we like honesty here.
Honestly, I feel so much better because I am not constantly fucking thinking about food and cupcake. There was a plate of cupcakes at my boyfriend's house. Mm-hmm. I would have had 2 of them already. I got there and I was like, oh, those are cute. And I walked away and I was like, well, what the hell is happening? So it's a very emotional, because I'm an emotional eater. I eat because
it's the best time to eat.
Like if I'm sad or I'm stressed out or I'm upset. And now I'm just like, no, which would be great. And I hope that
oh, good.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, good for you.
So we'll see what happens.
Yeah. So that was just an annoying argument that I had because I felt misunderstood. I don't like being misunderstood, Heidi.
But you said that's too bad.
But yeah, that she felt that her, and then we have also, we also have other friends who are like skinny, who are taking it, and it's a weird. I think it's also kind of like this LA thing of like,
weird.
Everyone has this need to compete, and everyone has to be
really fucking expensive, and I'm getting it for half off. I get to pay like 3 times a month, but I had to get another job in order to pay for it. But I'm serious. I can't take the way I look, and I am uncomfortable. I can't wear any of my clothes. None of my clothes.
Yeah, if you're not watching this, Heidi is naked in here right now.
But I wear fucking sweatpants.
Yeah.
Sweatpants for to dress up. I dress them up.
Right. Yeah.
And I don't want to be like that anymore.
I hear you. Well, I wish you well on your journey.
Weight, I can't fucking take it. So I'm just gonna try it. And
I'm happy to hear that you're feeling happy and good about yourself.
Yeah, and I'm at an age where I gotta stop eating the way I do.
Well, I promise you, we have one more day in October, and then I can go back to eating sugar, and I will eat.
Excited.
Yes and no. I feel like I could keep going, but I do miss the ritual of going to the Coffee Bean. Yeah, that's more. I think I miss that most. Is that the ice blended and the ritual of going.
Yeah.
But also cookies are gonna be cool. It's also gonna be October. Like you gotta. But I promise I will eat all the sugar for you.
Well, maybe you were purging before your. Maybe that
Maybe.
was like a purge.
A
Of
prep
sugar.
of this sludgy oil.
That's why all the black.
Before I got ill from all this stuff, I was in Vegas last week for Royal Machines did a show for this like a corporate event for Oracle, this massive company. They played this convention hall that was like the LED screens that were side by side were 3 football fields long. That's how big
Wow.
this. That's how big
Are
this.
you okay?
I just got stuff going on. I just got stuff going on.
I'm afraid you're gonna throw up.
I don't feel sick at all. I promise you. I feel good. If I
I know.
puke,
I used to be a little grossed out by those. Now every second I'm like, oh god,
no.
he's gonna punch.
If I feel like I'm going to,
Embracing,
I will just get up and leave. But I promise you, I'm not going to. I feel fine.
Okay, good.
I just have these hiccups, and I think it's just trying to get the indigestion out and all kinds of stuff. Okay. But Shirley Manson was one of the guest singers.
So cool.
And first of all, as you know, what a sweet,
She's so cool.
kind, lovely human being. But something really, really cool happened. So the morning before the show, there was a rehearsal at this other venue in Vegas. And that was the first time that she came in and practiced her songs.
What did she sing?
She did some Bowie song that I've never heard of before, like Swinging Boy, or the boy is swinging, or the floating boy. I don't know. It sucked. Like it was like, it wasn't a very, I didn't know the song. I don't think people were really into that one. But, and then she did Brass in Pocket by the Pretenders, which
I just
she
did
killed.
that. I just did that. That's
karaoke?
my favorite. Yeah.
Oh, it's
And
so
I do
good.
it really well. And just to toot my own horn,
Toot,
people
toot.
were walking up to the barn and they heard it and they thought they switched over to music. So they thought, oh, there's nobody
Oh, this is back east?
Yeah.
Nice job. I like to hear you do some karaoke sometime.
Yeah, I know.
Thanks.
So then her third song was I'm Only Happy When It Rains. Garbage song. Great song. So weird. So we're in this like cowboy bar rehearsing for the show. Just we have it to ourselves for the day. And we have the doors open to outside. We're in Vegas. As soon as she starts singing I'm Only Happy When It Rains, it fucking started raining outside.
In Vegas?
It was so cool.
Wow.
And everyone noticed it. And it was like a moment, like a really beautiful moment.
That's cool.
But during the show, also David Lee Roth came on stage and
I
joined.
saw that video.
Which-
I love him.
I guess he did the last show that they did too, that I wasn't at, but like,
Is he
what
the
a showman.
coolest?
No. I'm not going to divulge any kind of like band business, but like the answer to that is no.
Really?
But he's a great performer. People went nuts. It's Diamond Dave. I mean, you can't really be disappointed. But like, what a performer. People went crazy. And then we had DMC again, who was just always the best from Run DMC.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he does it all the time with us.
Wow.
He closes the set. People go bananas. What a showman. So good. And yeah, that was cool. But the Shirley Manson thing was very, very neat. What did you
awesome.
think of the Rob Zombie show, by the way?
Holy shit. Wow.
Because you've never seen
Never
Bob
seen him.
before.
No, but we did a couple shows with White Zombie back in the day, like 91.
He didn't have production like that though.
Oh my god, that was.
I didn't
it
see
was
the
a
show,
lot.
but I know what
I
they've
wish
been
I would
doing.
have seen it from the front, but we were on the side, so I guess the front it was like all like 3D.
Yeah.
But it was awesome.
I did stay for Alice Cooper, who I'm not like a massive fan
I don't
of.
know a lot of his stuff, but
Yeah, you do. You must.
No, I was not. That was he was.
18, School's Out, Welcome to My Nightmare.
I've heard of those songs, but I wasn't a huge fan.
Me either.
I didn't know those songs.
But I was stoked to check him off the list of people that I saw.
I mean, it's like if he can get up there, I mean, he's 76,
75, 76.
That's
yeah.
crazy. But what's her name? Anita, the guitar
Nita.
player. Nita. She
Strauss.
did a show with Dre. Paradise City, is that what it's called? It was on Prime. And she is one of the fucking hottest women. Holy fucking.
She was a guest on Dark Matter a few years back. She was awesome.
Holy shit,
She's a
hot.
shredder too.
Oh, she's so cool. She has that man energy too, where she's like walking around with her.
Make people suck her dick.
Yeah.
Yes. No, she's an animal on guitar. She's fantastic.
But what
Yeah, go ahead.
I didn't know this about Rob Zombie is that he's a great dancer. He's a great showman. I didn't know that.
Oh yeah,
Fucking
he's got hips.
fantastic.
Yeah, the whole band too. Piggy D, Matt Montgomery, the bass player.
He's amazing.
He's like a modern day Nikki Sixx or something to me as far as the stage moves.
Yeah.
And like they're a very engaging band to watch.
Yeah. And
He's coming on the show at some point. Piggy.
Really?
Yep.
Yeah, he's really good. And I
Good
loved
dude.
his it made me like I wanted to be on stage again because
Oh.
Rob was a huge fan of ours, and he wanted us to go on tour with him. Later on, like in the late 90s, and something I forget what happened, but then his brother opened up for us. A Power Man 5000.
No, what you called him the other day.
Spider-Man 5000.
She fucking texted me about Power Man. She goes, something about Spider-Man 5000. I'm like, did you just call Power Man 5000 Spider-Man 5000?
Oh, because his name
is Spider.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Spider.
I was like, yeah, sounds like a big fan, Heidi. Woo!
Ooh, but I just remember those guys were really, really fun and nice. And what was I going to say? Oh, so afterwards we get done and we go backstage because Dre's little boy and Caesar from Ministry's little girl are dating.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh, yes, it's
Wait,
official.
Dre is who? And
Her little boy, Blackjack. He's...
is dating Caesar's daughter?
Yeah, they're like, I mean, as much as that is a thing, like,
Yeah.
they're fucking 12.
They're fucking? Jesus, Heidi. Oh my
Stop.
God, they're children.
Don't do no. So they're, I mean, as little cute little crushes or whatever. So
I've only met Caesar's daughter once or twice at the Al barbecues, but she's so kind,
adorable,
sweet, yeah.
And so we went backstage, and then afterwards we're leaving. I'm tired. I'm walking out, and I hear Heidi, and I looked, and there's like pretty blonde girl that was like a badass, like, hey, yeah, put those over in that truck and do that over in that truck. I'm like, yes. And I thought I was in trouble for some reason. Like, I was like, and I was with Dre and all these other like famous musicians, and she's like, oh my God, I'm fangirling out. And I'm like, what?
Oh,
And it was
you met Emily. Emily, who is
She liked me because I wasn't Jewish, of course. Hello.
Emily, the famous anti-Semite, our biggest anti-Semite fan, and she's a monitor engineer or systems tech for Rob Zombie. She helped us with Jane's rehearsals last year. Very, very sweet. She texted me. I'm just gonna read it to you.
So fucking cool. And
Yeah,
so
she's
I was-
lovely.
oh my God. But I
She
felt
was-
really cool because I felt really like, oh my God, I used to be in a band, and oh, I miss that. And watching Piggy D, is that his name?
Yeah.
Watching him reminded me of myself because that's how I was on stage.
You were wild?
Crazy and making faces, and that's what I was known for, like that. So
Oh, I gotta find video of that.
and like fishnets and
Did you guys ever do like a live
miniskirts and-
DVD or a live show or record a live thing?
I'm sure there's something on.
But you didn't put one out.
No.
So Emily texted. She goes.
Can you hear that?
Yeah.
She goes. I got to meet Heidi yesterday. 3 exclamation points. She goes. I saw her while we were loading trucks, and I creepily introduced myself.
That's my.
And I said, she told me, I think it was her first time being recognized, and she was so stoked. She said that you were lovely. And she said, oh, good. I'm happy I didn't come across as a creeper.
No, she's.
So thank you, Emily. That was very, very sweet.
It made me feel good because I used to like sign autographs and be on tour buses, and people would steal my shit from backstage, and
This is Heidi's double-ended dildo, and now it's mine. Was it your first time being recognized for the show?
Yeah.
That feels good, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was cool.
I love that.
Because I was with, everybody else. It's always like, especially with Dre too. She's like, everyone knows, like, not everyone, but majority of
I remember
people.
when I first met Emily, we were in rehearsals, and I don't know, I was talking to about the podcast with somebody else, and she goes, oh, what's your podcast? I'm looking for something new, which people say all the time, and they never listen.
Right.
And then she has said a couple of times like, "Oh, I've been listening. That's really funny," and she like references like certain bits. So she's actually a loyal listener. Emily, this one's for you.
Yeah, she
Thank
said
you.
that she thinks I'm relatable, and I was like, you do?
You are relatable. You're the every woman.
You hate salad shakers as well as I do?
I can't wait to hear the feedback start rolling in for the fucking salad shakers.
Did you hear about that?
I didn't.
My pet peeve is the salad
I'll have to
shaker.
play the clip later. She
salad shaker.
People that
toss their own salads.
but like over. and
She almost
over
attacked a
and
woman
over.
at the airport for shaking a salad.
Oh, like when it's got the lid when you like.
Yeah.
want it to go?
And she obviously, I mean, don't say anything. Who would you blame for that?
Who would I blame for shaking salads?
Yeah, who started shaking salads?
Like on a show.
No,
Oh, I was gonna say like Rachel from Friends or something.
no, the Kardashians, of course. Heidi blames salads on the Kardashians.
Because on their show, they're just like, oh my God, what are you doing? I don't know, Sam, what are you doing? I don't know. This is our salad. Like, and then they're just shaking and shaking. I've only seen that show a few times, but the ones I saw were like,
So good. Hey, Dickless, I'm happy you're laughing now because I have a bone to pick with you.
oh no. She just took care of you.
What?
I know you're stoned, but we got to talk about
Oh,
something.
my heart's palpitating.
Oh, no.
What?
You're in trouble.
No, I'm not. Don't do this.
You're kind of in trouble.
What?
I literally put my balls on the line recently to try to get my vasectomy done, which fell through. I was doing that all for you.
Yeah.
Okay. But when I was in Vegas, I took a shower and I looked in the mirror when I got out of the shower. Do you know what I noticed? Dickless. Do you know what I noticed? That I have back hair. Do you understand me?
I know that.
You know.
What do you think?
Why haven't you
I
told?
look at the front side of you?
Why didn't you tell me that I had back hair with the 14 fucking years we've been together?
Oh,
And
you've never ever known in your
no! No!
I was gonna say, was it not there before?
And I didn't have it when I was like a young man, but like I'm
no one
about to
did.
blow fucking money on a vasectomy when the first order of business should be getting my fucking back lasered. How could you not tell me that? You're my wife of 14 fucking years.
Is it a lot of hair?
More than I would like it to be. It's I don't
You
think
can go as a werewolf
it's
for
shut
Halloween.
the that's not funny. I don't think it's as bad when it's dry, but not when it's wet. I look like a fucking dog.
What? Is it dark hair?
Look at her. I wish you could see her face. She knows she fucked up. How could you not tell me that?
How
And
do you break it to
how have you
somebody,
stayed with
though?
me?
How do you not know that? That's my
Because I
thing.
can't see my own fucking back.
Yeah, but if you
You've
go like
done
this, you turn it
and-
around.
Precisely, or
Yeah.
like you're looking at your like shave job in the back or something.
But I'm
and
just
you
looking at
fucking
that.
See your whole back.
But you know I don't notice anything.
Well, that's your own fucking fault.
But you have to tell me these
But I
things.
notice everything. So, like,
So,
I notice
vasectomy-
you have a gray hair on your right
Vasectomy
shoulder.
on
I
hold
notice
indefinitely until I get this back handled.
everything. Great.
Good.
More the same.
What?
More the same.
About
Things on hold.
yeah, I guess so. I guess so.
When
I was
maybe you
so
can
bummed
finish-
out.
If you just finish the tattoo, you won't see your back hair.
Nah, that's not quite true. But man, I was so bummed out.
Sorry.
Thank you. That was so genuine,
Yeah,
which
it
makes me
really
feel
was.
even worse about the situation.
It's just hair.
Yeah.
You can
I
shave
can
it.
grab it. I can
What?
grab it.
It's that long?
It's
It's
long
not like what you're
enough.
thinking.
What?
It's not what Heidi's thinking. It's not like. It's not like.
I'm not like an Italian or
Yeah,
an
it's not like a
Armenian, but
sweater.
it's
Right.
like it's there.
It's there.
Oof.
And like I have a friend who like I've seen swim, and I'm like, I judge him so hard because of his back hair. I'm like, this fucking guy has no idea.
Well, you know what they say.
What?
When you judge somebody and you're like criticizing them, it's something that you don't like about yourself.
But I didn't know. Do you think
you-
subconsciously,
subconsciously you
my
knew.
back's
You
been
knew.
trying to tell me for
yeah,
years
your back's been like,
in my
"Hey,
dreams?
we're
I was
here."
so upset, and my first thought was like, how could she not tell me this?
That's so weird.
What
that
else
that's
are you
my
keeping from
fucking
me?
fault.
This is-
Probably a lot if we're talking about minor observations.
You not telling me this, I would rather you cheat on me than you have not told me that I had this kind of back hair. I'm so
All right.
unhappy.
There's my permish. Everybody on the radio just heard it.
Go for it.
All right.
Go for it.
I'm in.
And I'm gonna start fucking a chick with a hairier back
Wait,
than me.
that
So I
was
feel.
not part of the fucking.
I know. I'm just
arrangement.
trying to get a free pass in there somehow.
Got it.
I was so bummed out. I have something for you.
Oh, God.
Heidi.
After that, I don't know what.
You and I have to have no. We have a couple big Gary and Katie updates. A couple big ones. So this is going to be a bit of a roller coaster. There's a few things to show. First off,
I like his hair.
What did he do?
you seen this
He
picture
cut
yet?
his hair.
Have you seen this picture
Oh my
of
God,
Gary,
no.
Katie, and Yoda that was posted? Pretty great. There's a few things here. I'm gonna read a couple Gary things before we keep discussing this. Gary said, "Attention!" like ATTN exclamation point with the semicolon. Please, to the homeless of La County, Wisconsin, pass the word. I am speaking to the dude who worked for the Grateful Dead as their bartender. I know you're trying to get a hold of me, and me trying to get a hold of you. I know your offer, and I'm very interested. I am still at the shelter." What could that be about?
Wow.
What kind of
Offer?
connection are you trying to make with a Grateful Dead bartender, and what could the offer be?
Interesting.
Let's speculate. Do you have any speculations? Any
I know
speculatories?
you're trying to get a hold of me and me trying to get a hold of you. I know your offer and I'm very interested.
How cryptic to put on Twitter.
Maybe he's running with him as his.
He hasn't been talking much about politics. He might be out of politics.
Maybe he's gonna sell some acid. I don't know.
Interesting.
I don't know.
Okay, I don't know either. Any guesses what that could be about?
Like how long ago was that? Like now I want to know. If
I'm not sure. Within the last couple of weeks.
I can
for
just
sure.
all I can hear is attention.
People,
These are the homeless of
I got your offer. I'm still at the shelter. So they've been going through a rough time. They've been in and out of shelters and stuff like that. Going through some rough times. Here's another one.
At shelters too, you can't. Usually, you can't be with the
A mate?
opposites.
Partner?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
it's separate.
Expect Katie in the town of Toma tonight.
Oh, that's where my uncle is from. That's
They
where
might
he lived.
know each other.
No, he
oh.
passed away a while ago.
Oh, sorry.
Toma, wow.
Expect Katie in the town of Toma tonight. She'll be back tonight as well. She will shower me in the morning. Tonight, as always, we will cuddle.
Hold on. Expect
Katie in the town of Toma tonight. She'll be back tonight as well.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
She will shower me in the morning.
Uh-huh.
Tonight, as always, we will cuddle.
So they're actually in Toma. Interesting. It's a tiny little town.
I like that that's what you're focused on rather than the part of her showering him in the morning. That's the part I want to get into.
Well, Toma is just such a
Heidi,
weird
get past
little
Toma.
small- No, it's because I spent a lot of my childhood in that town.
Is there a shelter there?
I don't know. Back when I was little, I do not remember any homeless at all. At all.
Okay.
Do you not remember homeless people? You do? I don't remember any.
Yeah, a little bit. But, I mean, as the middle class has been eviscerated, the homeless thing has gone through the roof.
But in the
And power dynamics of,
80s,
capitalism. And,
I don't remember.
no, it's probably less. I would love to know. I would love to know if there was a calculation based on population in certain cities, how much more percent of the population is homeless from the 80s until now. I'm sure we could find that,
Yeah,
but I don't want to
interesting.
Google it now. Okay, let's start getting a little bit more serious, okay?
Uh-oh.
Are you sitting down, Heidi?
No, but I am now.
Okay. Oh, wait, no, one more
Do you want me to
before
stand
we get
up?
into it.
Oh, okay.
This is from Gary as well. I'm starting to smell because I need disposable briefs. I can't believe how those senators got my hopes up and stabbed me in the back like that, withholding my VA compensation. Katie is the best thing that ever happened to me. The Lord God will seek his vengeance. It may be trials and tribulations, but I'm living life joyfully.
Hold on. Can you go back to the briefs?
I would love to. It starts with, I'm starting to smell because I need disposable briefs. This is usually a pretty funny thing to read and to hear. But then as I'm reading it, I'm like, this poor guy. But also it's funny, but also it's sad.
So is he wearing Depends? Is that what he needs? Like his
I guess
how
so.
bad does he smell? I'm gonna throw
I mean, well, okay. If
After
you're
the show, I need one of those Epica.
if you're wondering how bad he smells,
Oh,
let me show you this up close
I
picture
can't.
of
I
his.
saw it. But no.
These
Lord.
so if you're listening, please watch us on YouTube.
Oh my God.
For some reason, Gary posted an up close HD picture of the inside of his mouth and his
the
teeth.
front teeth are killing me right now.
They're like candy corns,
I can't.
but they're all broken and sharp. Look at this right here.
I can't. I'm gonna throw
Look,
up.
you gotta look here.
I honestly can't. I'm gonna.
We're gonna. It's good for the show. Look back here.
Ah! I can't.
What about these teeth right here, on the left?
No.
What do you? Can I ask you a question?
Nope.
It's gonna be a boring show. What?
Oh, please. I'm not even kidding. It's disgusting.
What do you think smells worse? His
briefs or his mouth?
Oof.
no, yeah, his butthole or his mouth.
His mouth.
Can I ask you a real talk question?
Mm-hmm.
Bottom dollar. How much for you just to lick the bottom of his teeth?
5 million.
We're gonna play the game again. Of course, you would do it for $500,000.
No, I would not.
Yes, you would.
No, I would not. $500,000?
Yes.
Hell fucking no. That is
$500,050.
disgusting.
Not $1 million to lick his bottom teeth.
Oh, I can't.
Just one lick.
I'm not kidding. I might throw up.
Please do. Just. And what if something from his teeth came into your mouth with your tongue, like transferred from your tongue to your mouth, like a piece of cheese or something, or like mouth cheese, or something that fell out of the hole in the back of his mouth? What if that?
Seriously, I'm gonna throw up right now. I'm trying to put it down into my.
Like a piece of wet bread. Kind of thing.
Seriously, please.
But.
We have to talk about something else.
All right, let's get to the big story of the night. Okay. Are you sitting down? This is serious business.
No,
This is serious business.
Okay.
Today, after a 5.5-year courtship, I and Katie decided to call it quits. She will remain on the streets and continue her last 25 years of homelessness. I shall move into the new house alone. I don't understand why all these people in this county can't mind their own fucking business and butt out of our private life. She was the love of my life, and I'm 60 years old, and I will have to live my worst nightmare and die an old man all alone. Of course, I have emotional intelligence, so I will give it 24 hours for a reconciliation. What's going on, Nicholas? I've never seen you react this way to misery before. What's going on?
She had a complication with her mic.
How do you describe what happened?
She went like
A complication with her mic.
and then she grabbed it like, ooh.
Did you have a little fumbleia?
I thought I was gonna fall to the ground.
But it was fine.
It was fine. Yeah, she's like, oh. It happened so fast. Sorry.
It was really fast. I didn't know I did all that.
All I heard was, I was like, oh, she must have to chime in here real quick. But it was the complications with the mic.
How's this thing on?
Whoa. Where's this thing going? Oh, yeah, nowhere.
I saw the whole thing.
You had a front row seat to
That
that.
was amazing. Okay, wait. How long ago was this one?
I don't know.
Has it been 24 hours? Were the pictures in the bar of Yoda? Did they reconcile? Because he does have ET.
Let's check.
EI. Emotion.
Let's check the most recent.
What is it under again?
What is what under?
His Twitter.
Well, we don't want to say it. We don't want to tell people. If you follow him, just type in his name. Yeah, I don't know when that was, but I mean, obviously the relationship is pretty turbulent. It always has been, and
Well, wait. So he's saying gone? She's gonna be on the streets for 20. She will continue her 25 years of
25 years of homelessness.
What an asshole.
Yeah. He goes, I'm moving into the new place myself.
But then he goes into victim
New
mode,
house.
I guess I'll just live my life alone for 60 years, but I have emotional intelligence.
Yeah, I can't tell if this doesn't sound like they did this decided this together.
This is to her. This is like, you've got 24 hours.
Oh, you're right. I see what you
Right?
mean.
This is to her. This is
I see
her,
what you
like,
mean.
a dig at her. And then he's like, but I do have emotional intelligence, so you've got 24 hours to explain yourself, Lucy.
Oh, shit, Lucy.
Explain yourself.
His latest tweet is, watch out for electric fences on the ranch. I had this uncle by marriage, may he rest in peace, by the name of Scoot Carey. Scoot said he had to urinate and went on a fence, getting the electric shock of his life. He said he had an erection for a week. Scoot was apt to do things like that. I pissed on an electric fence once when I was a kid. I did exactly what this happened. It hurt like a motherfucker, but I definitely didn't stay hard for a week.
Oh my God.
That's a good tweet, Gary.
Oh my God.
That's great. It sounds like he's moved past Katie pretty quick.
Watch out.
Oh my God.
Let's see if there's any updates. Bible shit. Niv Bible, Mark 1:13, and he was in the wilderness 40 days being tempted by Satan. He was with the wild animals, and angels attended him.
Oh my God.
I don't see much Katie talk right now.
I'm trying to find.
It's a shame.
Wow, yeah, not a whole lot happening. Let's check the pictures and see if there's any. What, you got something?
I do have something.
His Hitler Youth haircut is wild too. His Nazi haircut. You talking about this one?
Yeah. Yeah.
Full on Nazi cut. What were we gonna say, Heidi? What do you got?
Not about Gary, but kind of about.
Okay, so we're moving past Gary, huh?
Well,
Those are the
no,
updates. If we get more news on him and
Well,
Katie,
I want to know if they're back together. When were those pictures at the bar?
I don't know. Let me look. I don't know. Let me look.
Because I would do the time. Like, I want to know if I hope they're still together.
To you though?
She's the love of his life.
That's true. He posted the teeth picture afterwards.
Oh,
Since they broke up, he's been posting a lot of selfies. He has posted pictures. He has posted pictures since her. One says Katie's doing good, and that was September 12th.
okay.
And then he posted a picture of Lady Di. I mean, this guy is fucking. He's all over the place.
Oof.
Ow. Can I show you? I need to show you a picture, Heidi.
Can I tell you about this woman?
Yes, please.
So there was a woman who, have you ever gone to like a campsite? I remember I went once when I was young, and my fear are the bathrooms, because it's just that hole. And then and I think it must have been an old wives' tale or one of those urban legend things where there was allegedly a guy that was underneath with this raincoat on, and he was like a creep, like a weirdo. So he would you'd pee and poop, and he was like, yeah, bring it on. But as a kid, you're like, oh my God, that's so like. And so when I was a kid,
I'm sorry. Did you say you're talking about the picture of the guy that was in the?
No.
Have you seen the picture of the guy that was hanging out in porta potties?
No, it was this
And he wore like a scuba suit, but he would just be under there and getting shit and pissed on all day, and he loved it. Yeah, there are people that dive in those.
Also, this is real.
Oh my.
There's people that dive in those and love being in people's shit.
God. That's so gross.
It
Not
sure
the
is.
porta potty though. They're the bathrooms like at campsites where you go underneath. Like the porta potties are portable and those things, but this is where there are a lot of campsites. A lot of like in Utah, when you drive through, they have like the rest stops, and it's those bathrooms, and you can hear the wind goes up your fucking crotch because it's underneath. So it's like that stuff. So anyhow, this woman was out camping, I guess, and her Apple Watch fell off, fell into there. She fucking climbed down.
No!
Climbed down, got her watch, and then got caught in there. And the cops had to come and pull her out.
She was in shit and piss and stuff?
Yeah, hold on, I'll look it up and see. It's fucking amazing.
I would have bought her a new fucking watch.
Oh my God.
Holy shit.
That's unfucking believable.
Apple Watch. Woman.
Oh yeah, porta potty phone. Girl drops her phone. What a disgusting idiot.
Seriously.
Michigan woman pulled from outhouse toilet. So it was an outhouse. So it wasn't. So it was one you fucking like you crawl into, and it's I don't know how big this space is, but that's where I always thought that there'd be a person down there to grab my fucking
hoo-ha.
Yeah, and like
that's
my
so
God.
awful. What
I'm like-
did she get it?
she
And did it still work?
A woman was rescued on Tuesday from an outhouse toilet in northern Michigan while trying to retrieve her Apple Watch.
Did she call from it and down in the
The woman, whose name was not released, lowered herself inside the toilet after dropping the watch at the Department of Natural Resources boat launch at Dixon Lake.
My God.
Which is a beautiful lake, by the way. First responders were called when the woman was
I've had my
heard
dicks in a lake before. I'm saying.
yelling for help. The toilet was removed and a strap was used to haul the woman out. She was in the muck, if you will, said a Michigan State Police spokesman.
Nope.
Carol said she had retrieved her watch before her
Nope.
rescue. She was not injured. And Carol said grateful for the first responders. And then an Apple Watch can cost a few $100. If you lose
So can all the medical stuff from getting fucking feces in your eyes and your mouth.
so gross.
Oh my God.
And I mean, you actually know what it's like, sort of, in a horrible way.
Whenever, you know what's funny? Whenever I take a shower at my boyfriend's house, not always, but once in a while I have a flashback. I took a 2-hour shower. A 2-hour where I washed every inch of my hair. Oh, my hair was so
You mean right afterward, the
beautiful
first
and
time?
clean. Yeah, puke, just clean, because there was just shit all in it. Huh? But she willingly went down there for a fucking Apple Watch.
I know you know your boyfriend by now would not pull this, but if for whatever reason you started dating somebody and they were like, I have this fetish, like, would you mind if I shit on you? Would you have full PTSD or just be like, get the fuck away from
Get
me?
the fuck away from me.
What if someone asked you to do it? Could it be like a way of
Get
redemption?
the fuck away from me.
Could it be redemption?
Get the fuck away from me.
Can I make a suggestion?
Get the...
I think that you should eat a bunch of bad food and go shit on a homeless person as a way of redemption. Just a random. What do you think of that?
No, because that's not nice.
Operation shit on a homeless. I want everyone to try it at home.
No.
For you. No?
That's
Oh.
horrible.
Oh, I was trying to help.
No.
Oh.
No. If it
What
was,
can we shit
if
on?
it was Jared
Shit on a dog?
Blessings.
Yeah.
Oh, that's gross.
We got to shit on something.
Shit in the toilet where you're supposed to.
Thank you. Hey, that's good advice from Heidi Van Tassel.
My PSA of the day.
Let me show you a picture.
Please don't make it gross.
What do you think that is? Describe what you're seeing. Let me show Declan real quick.
It looks like somebody's... It looks like a blend of a face and a chest mixed together. But it's a face, and he's got like bangs, but it's like...
It's like a big unibrow or something.
Yeah, but I think it looks like chest hair on top. So it looks like a chest on top and a face on the bottom.
Mm-hmm. Want me to tell you what that is?
It's an AI something.
There's a Snapchat filter called like AI face, and that is a picture of my dick taken with the
Stop it.
Snapchat AI face. This is my penis.
It is not.
That's my dick.
No.
That's my dick put through the Snapchat AI filter to look like a face. If you look right here, this black at the bottom, that's my waistband for my pants. How fucking weird is that?
It's really weird. You got a little too much time on your hands.
I got a lot of time on my hands. It's so fucking creepy to me. So what I'm asking, what I want you guys to do, I want you guys to do the same thing. I want to see your weird genitals or your boobs or whatever put through some kind of crazy ass AI face filters, and let's see what we can come up with. I really want to see this shit. Being stoned, is that even weirder for you?
Why is there a face in it though? An actual
Because
face?
it puts a face on things.
Ew. I feel like I just saw something I shouldn't have seen.
Right?
But you didn't, because there's no like semblance of a cock in there anywhere. I also don't know where like I said, and I was pretty trimmed down when this was taken, so I don't know where the unibrow hair thing comes from either. But I'm stoked to show you guys that. I feel good about it.
I'm very disturbed right now.
As you should be. Pretty good, right?
Eyeballs.
So this will obviously be posted on YouTube.
Can you take it down for a minute?
My pants?
No, I just don't want to see that anymore because all I'm seeing now is a dick.
Is that better? Or if I just zoom in on the face?
Oh my God.
Where do you see a dick? There's no dick anywhere in there.
There is though if you look
Where?
on top.
On the top part.
Yeah.
It's veiny.
Yes.
I don't think so.
No one has a
Yeah.
veiny head
Yeah,
like that.
That's a.
Yeah, they do.
Those are bulgy dick veins.
No. Thank you. I wish I had a bulgy, veiny dick.
That's my new band.
Bulgy dick veins?
Dick veins.
BDV?
BDV.
Heidi, please stop looking at my penis.
There's so many things I wanted to talk
You've
about.
forgotten
So
them all, I'm
intrusive.
sure, at this point.
So intrusive.
After seeing that.
Something I can tell this. I'd like to know your spiritual take on this. Ready for this?
Yeah.
So, when I go on my nightly walks, I always listen to a podcast. So I always have AirPods in, every time I walk. I never walk with nothing. The last time I walked with no music or any podcast was the night that Taylor Hawkins died. So I did my walk and just kind of like thought about him and thought about life and things because I wanted to like have a moment. Last week, I got some really sad news in my family. Just bummer news I don't want to talk about. But I did another, I don't want to do a quiet walk just to think and reflect and, that kind of shit.
Yeah.
On that walk, I passed a dead bird and it was a dead hawk.
Ooh, what?
And the last time I did that walk was when Taylor Hawkins died, and the hawk that's his symbol. But how weird is that the next time I did it, which is like a year and a half later, I walked past a dead hawk.
Wow.
Strange, isn't it?
Uh-huh. And maybe it's the universe saying to be more aware, and because when you have something in your ears, you're not focusing on what's around you, which is unsafe as well.
Well, not really for what I'm doing. Wait, unsafe? Wow, how?
Because anybody could run up behind you.
Oh, I'm checking shit. I also I'm using light pole shadows to see if anything's coming up. And I'm also walking with brass knuckles.
Oh no, okay,
Yeah.
fine. And plus, you're
and
a
a
guy,
loaded
so
shotgun.
You're
And I'm very intimidating, muscular. If you look at, I have a big veiny dick, which everyone knows, and you can
with
sense
bangs.
it. Yeah, with bangs. I have a big bangy, veiny, bangy, mustached.
It's like a Charlie
Armenian veiny
Chaplin
dick.
looking,
Kinda.
like with the
Kinda, yeah.
muscle, like the.
But I thought that was very strange, just weird. They're like a year and a half
interesting.
later, and there's a dead hawk
cool.
there. Thank you. What else is going on, Heidi? What do you got?
I had a lot, and I'm trying to think of there's something else that was annoying to me. Of course.
Well, while you think of that, we have a listener comment for you.
Ooh.
Let's do that.
You have reached the voicemail box of
Rare Form Radio.
Please leave a message after the tone.
This comes in from our very loyal listener and longtime patron, Diana. And Heidi, I would like you to enjoy this.
I'm so excited. I mentioned your podcast to one of my really, really good friends over lunch last week. So she was like, what is it? And so she actually listened to it on the way home. And she loves Heidi. She says that she's been listening to and from work, and she has a long commute because she lives out in the mountains or whatever. So anyway, she says she tries to listen to the ones where Heidi's not on there, and she just can't do it. So,
Wow.
But I'm so excited. I got somebody turned on to your podcast. She loves it. She's really, really enjoying it. And I just wanted to share that with you. And again, props to Heidi. She's such a gem.
Heidi.
Diana,
How
I just
sweet
got
is
little
that?
Chills at my. Aw.
This woman who obviously doesn't have much taste, she can't listen when you're not on the show. I mean, obviously you add a ton to the show, but you can't listen when Heidi's not here.
Listen,
I love that.
I love this woman.
I bet you do. I bet you do. And as you should. So, new listener,
Diana, thank you.
if you're listening now, I don't know your name, but thank you for listening. I hope you enjoy the show, and we'll be sure to never have Heidi miss another show.
And I wonder what mountain range.
It's in Colorado somewhere.
My favorite.
You do love Colorado.
Ugh, I love Colorado.
You do love Colorado.
I like Colorado.
It's so much. You know, it's so much. I had another question from someone. Hey, Dan, longtime listener, the Dachshund days, Dachshund, good stuff. Just watching the 30th anniversary Pumpkin Siamese Dream live stream show on Veeps and heard the Navarro name drop. 30 years. How can that be true? But question for rare form. Did you get to talk to James Eha? If so, is he super funny? Thanks, Keith. Keith, thank you for the question. This is very interesting. We've done 2 tours with the Pumpkins in the last year. And surprisingly, I never spoke to James Eha. I spoke to everyone else in the band. Billy Corgan is invisible on tour. You never see him. I talked to him 5 or 6 times. Never spoke to James. He's a very...
But on stage, he's fucking hilarious. When I saw you guys,
we've been saying for
so
years,
funny.
he is like the best banter, maybe the best banter in the business.
I love him.
He's hilarious, incredible guitar player. But like on show days, he's not around a ton. He's very like head down, walk to his place. But here's the thing, and I wonder about this. I don't know. So everyone, if you're not familiar, I have an ongoing situation with Marilyn Manson, and there's like, a very weird falling out and legal things and all kinds of, public shit going on. And Manson's wife has a twin sister, and she's married to James Eha.
Oh, really?
Yes. So I've wondered this whole time, does he know who I am? And does he not like me because Manson's his brother-in-law?
Maybe.
Or does he not want to talk to me because he also knows that all this shit's true? So I've wondered, and I don't know. Or is he just a quiet guy and has no idea? I don't know. But so the question is, I didn't talk to him much, but I love the dude. I think he's so talented and super hilarious. But no, we did not share a single word on tour. Maybe the occasional, hey, like walk past each other in the hallway.
His brother, right? Oh my God, I just totally think I'm making this up, but I'm not. I had a band called Sunny Chiba in Chicago, and James Eha's
movie guy, yeah.
Yeah, and I sang with them, and it was one of the guys from Reagan, it's an old punk band, Reagan something. Reagan something. And James Eha's brother was our drummer. It wasn't his cousin. It was his brother or cousin. Jesus Christ. Obviously, we didn't last long, but and he came to one of our shows. Like it was a while ago when Pumpkins weren't doing anything.
Right.
And he was awesome.
Great.
When
Yeah.
I met him, but yeah, he's hilarious on stage.
So funny. So I
didn't know that.
Yep.
Interesting how the two sisters marry into bands.
Yeah. And I mean, I don't know. I don't want to speculate, but I can't imagine that they're too close, because Manson would rip on James all the time in personal conversations and make fun of him and his wife. And so
Really?
So I don't know what the deal is there, but
Yeah.
I wish him and I talked more, because I am a huge fan. I respect him very much, but no, we did not talk.
Well, your next tour with them, you should make it a point. and
Speaking
say,
of
hey.
tours, I was supposed to be leaving in a week and a half for the Porno for Pyros tour, and found out yesterday that it has been postponed until the early part of probably 2024.
When are they gonna come out and say it? Because I gotta
Today.
Oh, really? Okay.
They did today, and I know they had this big plan of recording new music and releasing it before the tour, and it just didn't happen in time. And they want people to have new music before the tour, which I understand. But I also understand it's very disappointing to the fan base,
Yeah.
to our crew. I mean, it sucks to plan for that work and have it go away. Shit happens. But I also want people to know, probably nobody's more disappointed than the band is. They were very, very excited to do this. And
Who's in the band besides?
Perry Farrell, Stephen Perkins from Jane's Addiction.
Love him.
And then Martine Lenoble on bass.
What's his name?
Martine Lenoble.
Martine Lenoble.
Yep.
Hello.
Yep. And Peter DiStefano on guitar.
How do I know
Fantastic
that
band.
name? Pete Stefano.
I don't know.
He's been in a lot of bands.
Oh, he was in a band called Porno for Pyros for a long time.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah. No,
yeah.
but before that, what was he in?
I don't think he was in others. I think that was his kind of his first thing. He does a lot of solo stuff. Really, really great, innovative guitar player. Does very unconventional things, which are great.
Huh.
But they were in rehearsals this week, and it just they were trying to get stuff out in time. It just didn't quite happen. Yeah. So apologies to everybody. And I was really looking forward to be on tour with Heartthrob and that crew again, and making some cha-ching, but
it'll happen.
I hope so. Yeah, I'm sure it will.
I was supposed to go to Wisconsin the end of this month, the end of October.
Mm-hmm.
And my tickets all bought and everything. And my boyfriend's like, oh, on November 1st, I'm having open heart surgery. I was like, I'm sorry, what? So on November 1st, he has to have, because it's bad. He has like a aorta that's bad and something else. There's two things. So I'm like, oh, well, I said
you should go to Greece when he's doing it.
Well, the funny thing is that I was like, well, you knew I was going to be gone. Like, my thing was, wouldn't you, if you're in an office and you're like, the guy's like, oh, well, how about November 1st? I think I would probably text my significant other and say, hey, it's November 1st. Like, what do you, it's his health. So
did you know that a heart surgery was coming?
Yes. And I had said I'm leaving October 29th through November 7th. And
I also would have thought he would have invited you to the doctor's appointment to discuss. Well, man, I guess no, because it's not he already knows what the issue is.
And plus, it's COVID time, and people sometimes don't. Especially
is it still COVID time?
But yeah.
Really?
It's not. It's always going to be. It's hammer time. It's COVID time.
All right, stop.
Can't
COVID
touch
time.
This. Don't touch me.
Good. Very good. Oh, okay.
But so then he's like, well, a friend of mine is coming down from up north, and his friend is a trauma cardiologist guy. That's not the exact name, but it's something like that. And he's like,
hey, trauma cardiologist guy.
He's like, when I grow up, I'm going to be a trauma cardiologist guy. Yeah, you see?
I'm so proud of my son. Finally, after all these years of school, he's a trauma cardiologist guy. We're all so proud.
A TCG.
Yeah.
So he's like, so he'll be in town at that time. I'm like, well, that's great. And I'm like, okay, well, I'll have to change my ticket. I said, but I'm telling you this, if it changes for soccer or anything, that's it. Like, I'll lose my shit, and B, I'll be really pissed because but then I'm like, why would I ask him to change his date? And then what if he changes it till I get back, and then he fucking has knock on wood, he is sick or something.
No problem
Anyhow,
solved.
so I have to. I'm changing my date because what kind of monster would I be? And wouldn't you want your girlfriend or your wife to be with you? Your girlfriend.
It's not as bad as not telling me that he has back hair. I will tell you to be honest with you. I think that if you miss it and he passes away, you can sleep well knowing that at least you would have told him if he had back hair.
True. I don't know. But how do you not see, when you're in the bathroom? I always, not always, but I'll
you'd know.
Look, you just know you have back hair.
No.
Never got curious.
I get furries on my shoulder and I just shave those off.
I figured you knew it continued.
No. Okay. I have hair on my legs. I don't think it goes to the bottom of my feet.
It goes up your ass.
You go up my ass.
Wait, so does it go down your back from your shoulders?
As soon as I saw it in the mirror, once I was done throwing up, I just tried to go to sleep. And I said, I'm going to talk about this on the air and then figure out if this marriage is salvageable. And at the moment, not so sure.
Fair enough.
What are you going to do? You're going to wax it?
I'm going to laser all the skin off my back. I'm going to have my back peeled off so that I can't have skin or hair back there anymore.
I'm shocked you don't have a big tattoo on your back.
He can't get. You can't get laser.
You just fucking saw it. I showed it to you 2 weeks ago. I have the Exorcist tattoo on my
Oh,
back.
then who cares? You can't
That's
see
what I
it.
Because
said.
it's not.
It's
Fi-
not
she
finished.
just said. Were you listening at the beginning of the
It's
show?
okay.
She said, "Finish your tattoo, and you won't be able to see as much of it."
Oh, I didn't hear that.
But also, you can't get laser
Yeah.
hair removal because of your tattoo.
Then we can
that's
get rid of
right.
that anyway because it's more not done than it is done. Also, if I finish the tattoo, it's just gonna look like a hairy Exorcist poster.
Well, especially if it goes gray, you're
Which
kind
is
of fucked.
cool.
Well, gray might be better. I don't know because then it'll look like in black light it'll look cool. I have to walk around with a black light everywhere that I go. God, I was so upset. I wish like. As far as like, I don't care a whole lot about my body. Like I'm pretty like,
Crazy.
it is what it is. Everything's okay. It hurts every second of the day, but that's fine. When I saw the hair, I was like, oh, well, suicide is, you can do that. That's all. That's a possibility.
I mean, I'll shave it for you.
Every day?
Oh, fuck that. No.
But shaving's so bad too, because then you get the prickly stuff and like the.
Wax that shit.
Yeah,
I'm gonna laser
wax
it.
Let's do it.
No, don't laser it. That's a waste of money.
I waxed my lower back once when I worked at a hair salon and they had like a esthetician,
Was
whatever.
this before your tramp stamp?
No.
After.
But you know, I think the lower back here, obviously a lot of people do. Boy, did that hurt.
I think that should be a Patreon episode. You getting your entire back wax.
I would maybe do that.
Ooh.
Back wax.
Do you guys want to wax my back?
I
No,
don't,
I
but
would-
I'll totally watch.
I'll let you save the wax.
No, go to
You
a
chew on it.
place. Go to a place.
No, I don't think it's gonna happen.
Write
Well,
in if you want that to happen.
I have
You know what's
ran
funny?
out of what's that?
You know what's funny
What's
is that after seeing Rob Zombie live, all I can do is I keep listening to all his music because it was that good.
That I am the once in a famous sun, zip out through the trees,
Like it was,
in the breeze.
and my favorite part was when he said, "Everybody, fucking put down your phones, and pretend like it's a metal show in '92. Put your phones down." And
What did
then
he start playing?
this guy,
Rage.
yeah. No. Oh yeah. And
a little hit. Dude, how the hell cheating on the hater?
Ah.
Right
But
in
there
that
was a-
seat, but I'm still don't know the harrow.
I was just, I mean, I'm a fan, sort of. Like, but seeing them live, now I'm, wow. And
It's.
who's-
I will say,
who's the guy? Piggy D?
Piggy D.
Has he been with them
Long
since a long
time.
time, right?
Long
And then
time.
the guitar player is who?
He just so John 5 was in the band for a long time, and
Yeah.
John 5 left to join Motley Crue. And the new guy, I actually don't know his name.
But he was with them for a while.
He was
Blasco
not.
or something? No,
No.
was his name Blasco?
No, Blasco
Did I
played
make
bass
that
for
up?
Ozzy, but he's a tiny little guy.
Oh, okay, no. But
This guy's huge.
is he tall? This guy
Yeah.
is
And
Rob Zombie tall? I don't remember.
I don't know. He's like my height.
Like 5'11", 5'10". Yeah.
He enjoyed my Exorcist tattoo once backstage. We were on the Jane store. He came to see us in Connecticut, and we're talking about horror movies. And he mentioned The Exorcist, and I showed him the tattoo, and he goes, "Yeah, man, get that thing finished," or something like that.
But I enjoy that he doesn't drink
Oh, okay.
and he's a vegan. I don't enjoy that, but whatever, it's
Oh.
okay.
After my sickness, I might go full vegan.
But man, he's one sexy motherfucker.
But really,
Just the way he
it's one of the best
dances.
live shows
Oh.
going.
it was amazing.
Did they had the big puppets? I assume those crazy, awesome like
Yep.
puppets.
And then I loved because we could see him getting into. He climbed up on this thing like we like I could see all the stuff that was behind the scenes, which was cool.
Oh, nice.
And what's his the drummer
Gingerfish.
Ginger.
Who I
met
toured the
him.
world with Marilyn Manson as
That's
well.
what I was.
Yeah, I met him because he was the original drummer.
He was not.
Manson. No.
Oh, Manson?
Yeah.
I don't think he was from day one, but he was there a long
Who
time.
was that? Oh no! It was the guy with the. No. But he was holy shit.
Mm-hmm.
So good. Everybody was great.
Mm-hmm.
But that, yes.
Yep.
And it was so great. And then there was some guy in the front that had his phone out. And he was like, "Dude, I see you. Fucking put your phone away. Let's pretend like we're at like a metal show and it's
Yeah.
in 1992." And you looked around, nobody had their phone, and you wanted to document this like badly, but it felt so good just to not have anything in your hands like we used to.
It's hard to imagine.
So
like I
great.
almost don't remember those times of being at concerts where all you can do is like, well, look.
I do. Because I was in a band, and that's when we toured. Thank God. I'm so glad that I toured around with big band. It was so fun.
But the worst part is when you're waiting between acts, that like 45 minutes between bands is the worst time at concerts ever. You're just like standing, looking, waiting. And like, if you don't have a watch, you have no idea how much. Has it been 3 minutes? Has it been an hour? I don't know how long it's been. But
it was, I just was really.
I'm happy you got to see them play.
Yeah. And that Peggy D, holy.
That guy, he fucking rules.
Wow. Is he a nice guy?
He is the absolute nicest. And we bonded, we met over Instagram, I think, first. I'd seen them play once from side stage. I didn't get to meet him though. And then we both have this deep, deep, deep love for Bob Mould from Husker Du.
Yeah.
And so I commented on one of his pictures once, Bob Mould thing. He followed me, started DMing, became buds on there, went and saw basically Bob Mould together at the Troubadour last year or something like that.
Yeah, I think so.
And just stay in touch. And he's just, I mean, I don't know him super well, but he's as sweet as you could be in all the interactions I've had so far.
Bob Mould, I went when
I'm sorry, real quick.
He DJ'd.
Oh, really?
That was so fun.
He likes that kind of electro stuff. Piggy also, if you go on YouTube, Gibson Guitars puts on this YouTube series called Metal and Monsters, hosted by Piggy D. So he'll have like, he's had a bunch of people on there, but he'll interview like guys in music or like Robert Englund, who played Freddy Krueger, or I think he had like Don Dokken on there to discuss when they did the soundtrack for Dream Warriors, Nightmare on Elm Street 3. But it's all a discussion of how metal music and horror have always gone together. It's a really, really cool show on YouTube, hosted by Piggy D, Metal and Monsters, and we got to get him in here to talk about it.
What's his real name?
Matt Montgomery.
Matt Montgomery.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah.
So
super good.
I'm tired, so let's wrap it. This has been nice. I'm so happy I survived. I didn't think I was going to for a while.
I didn't think you were going to either.
But yeah, it's been a blast. Heidi, good to see you as always. Dickless, thank you for filling in for Deadbeat Heartthrob. Mm-hmm. And we'll have more next week. Can you guys do us a favor? Would you mind going on to iTunes or wherever you get your podcasts and leaving a review of the show and giving us a 5-star rating? It would help the show immensely. It would help Heidi on her journey with all of the things that she's trying to do in her life.
Sweet.
It would help me on my journey. So please go, take a minute, leave a review, 5 stars. We don't have to plug the other thing tonight because I don't want to put you on the spot with trying to remember websites and stuff.
What other thing?
The thing we do every single.
Patreon.
No, we don't have to talk about it. We don't have to. We're not always trying to plug. We're not always trying to milk you guys.
People should go to YouTube and just follow.
That's
That'd
it.
be
That's
nice.
always helpful.
That's really nice.
We're not close to 1,000 yet, so we're not close to getting you $1,000. But
yeah.
Reminder: as soon as we get to 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, Heidi Van Tassel gets $1,000
Whoop whoop
from the Dan with a sickness. Okay. All right. This has been wonderful. Down on.
This is Lola, and I'm here to tell the world to stop being such pussies and listen to Rare Form Radio.